Right, so today I'm going to be showing off Volkoff's Velocity mod. The whole point and the idea behind the mod is just that it's because when you have a faction between like a bunch of people using Orbit and a bunch of people using Falcon, like you get a huge mess between like using Schem Share, waypoints, team view, patch seeing people, like all of that stuff. There's a huge mess when you have something like that. So the whole idea was, but behind the mod was because it was so that you can have people on either client or just people not on either client at all, and people just on like regular Forge, stuff like that, is so that you can have like waypoints and everything, so you don't need a paid client to do that. So it's more of like an add-on, and also will, work with either Falcon or Orbit, so people can, use whatever they want, whatever they prefer, but also be able to have things like group crumbs, waypoints, all that stuff. So basically, to start off with it, if you go into controls here, scroll all the way down, you're going to see velocity. Adjust location, that's just ping adjust. Ping location is just pinging your location. Very simple. And then we have open UI. Opening a UI, you have this UI here. Some people may recognize it from Canyon Tills, some people may not. But you have alerts, which is just like stuff like this here, simple. Drawing the path. Now this is really good for sighting. So what you can do is you can VC create path, and then you can name it something. So I'll just create test, and you'll have like a line like this, and you can also create the same line with the same name as well, like this, and you can have it in two different directions, or you can move it up and stuff like that, all the stuff like that. Delete things, you can just do delete path, I can't spell, and then test right there. Simple. VC, and then the next part's team view, patch comes, all the things. So I'm not really going to go into much of this, but it's just, you can see all like the settings here, all that. So the next thing is just team view. Now what team view is nice for is you can get like an arrow above your teammates' heads, because of all the groups and everything. So see above Volkoff's head right there, I have an arrow above his head. I'll fly away, and when I go further away, you'll see I see Volkoff's name, the distance, and all that. I can fly back, and that will disappear, and I will see the arrow above his head now. Simple as that, and it just shows it. So it's easy to see where your teammates are at times. Obviously, patch comes. Everybody knows what that is. I don't really need to show it. Dispenser check, I don't recommend using that yet. It's yet to be efficient, but that will be fixed later. Team view, just show that off. Whatever. You have a bunch of settings here. You can play around with it. Waypoints, also everybody knows what they are, and some people may recognize it. So if I do create waypoint here, VC create waypoint test, you can see the circle here, and now when I fly further away, you can see the text drawn around it. You can see the line when you fly away from it, so that's pretty nice. There's other things like VC focus. So if I could want to focus Volkoff, do I really have to? Yeah, I have to capitalize it. That sucks. Whatever. But as you can see, there's like a little box around him, and it's not considered a cheat. As if I go around this block here, you can see the lines don't go through the blocks, so it's not really considered a cheat or ESP or anything like that. That's really nice about it. And obviously you have VC help, you have like the help commands here and stuff like that. And it's not really difficult to use. It's pretty simple, pretty user-friendly, and pretty easy to figure out how to use and all. So that's part about it. The other parts about it is just like it's a free mod, which is really, really nice, because then anybody can just pick it up, use it, and all of that. And I mean, besides that, like, if you have any questions, make a ticket, DM Volkoff, DM me on Discord, whoever you want to DM, it's whatever. And, yeah, that's basically it. I'll leave the Discord invite in the description, and I will, yeah.